So in this part of the video, we're going to be attaching the 12-tooth pinions provided by AndyMark to our 775 Pros, which are going to be used for our off-season drivetrain. We're going to be using a tongue press to press the pinions onto the 775 Pro. For this part of the video, we're going to be pressing in the 3/8 bearings and the 1/2-inch bearings that will hold the gears in place. The 3/8 bearing is going to go on the top, then the 1/2-inch bearing is going to go on the bottom. For this one, the 3/8 bearing is going to go in the center. Next, we're going to be attaching the 775s with the pinions provided by AndyMark to our gearbox plate using M4 socket head cap screws, and then make sure you use Loctite as well. So now we're going to be using blue Loctite to attach the 775 to the plate. Just going to put a little bit on the end of the screw to make sure it doesn't come loose. To ensure that we wired our 775s all the same, we marked each terminal with a black marker and a red marker to make sure that they're all spinning in the right direction when they're running. Okay, so to hold the 80 tooth, we are going to be using a 3/8 hex with a E-clip. We turned a groove into it for an E-clip, and then turned the end of it down so that we can put an encoder on the end with a piece of surgical tubing. Now I'm going to put it together. I'm going to use the 3/8 hex to hold the 80 tooth in place in between the pinions. Now we're going to sandwich the 80 tooth and the pinions with the our second plate, and then to hold these together we're going to use metal spacers and then 2-inch quarter 20s. Just going to put those on loosely because the robot uses those as well to mount. Then for this last hole, this is a 1 1/4 inch quarter 20. This hole right here is actually tapped and threaded so that it holds it all together as well. Now we're going to use this, to get the speed we wanted, we chose a 20 tooth, and then we're going to place that on the 3/8 hex. There's an 1/8-inch spacer in between, and then we tap the end of the 3/8 hex for a 1032. This is a 5/8 long 1032. Now this is the final product that we're going to be using on our robot. Thank you again to AndyMark for giving us the 12-tooth pinions, and it's ready to mount on the robot. Enabling, driving forward slowly. Less slow. More faster.
Take it.